So welcome back to a humble Highland home, and this morning I'm going to be giving Adam a wee hand. Here he comes. As Adam has been busy designing something over the winter time, and now it's time to start putting those plans
together into reality. There's no point having plans if you don't turn them into reality. Did you bring your muscles this morning?
So I was actually supposed to be helping shift all this wood this morning, but I got a bit sidetracked, as I can tend to do at times. So poor Adam has done all this by himself. So this might give you a bit of a clue what Adam's big project is coming up. So I have actually got my gloves on, and we have been in the process of moving this small temporary log store that we have been using. However, I completely forgot just how heavy this actually is. So we're just working in stages to actually get it moved.
Can't give me a hand, love. I've got it all the way from over there to here. I'm halfway there without you.
No, you have not. So, next step. Here we go.
Okay, ready?
Ready, steady, lift. So that's the log store in its temporary position.
So the reason why we've put this log store into a temporary position is because we're building a new log store, and we want it to go in the same place as the old one was. The plan is we want to be able to store the wood and dry it for at least 2 years and use it in year 3. So we're going to have 3 bays for our log store. We're going to have much more capacity, and in the middle of it we're going to have a new garden shed, bigger than the shed we've got because we need a bit more space. And also the one we've got is what we would call fonty. In other words, it's fallen to bits. So the reason why we've brought this log store under the canopy here is because to try and pile up this much wood without having some sort of sides or base around it, it was all just going to fall everywhere and be a bit dangerous, we felt, particularly since it's going to be by the back door. We don't want too many guests coming because we're kind of reclusive people, you know, as you can probably tell by the fact we make videos. But the ones that do come, we don't want them to get injured by falling logs. So we popped this round here, and now we're going to put all the wood that we just took out it back in.
So that's all the logs moved into their temporary position whilst we crack on to build the new log store, which incorporates the new shed. So I didn't realise that Adam was actually doing his own video, so you will be able to see Adam's perspective of what we're doing over on his channel at Weekends with Adam the Bloke. So now's the time to start pegging out, and this is quite an exciting time for us, actually seeing where the new shed and the log store is going to go. So we're just getting ready just now, because we're going to take these bushes back a bit, and I'm also going to uplift the gorgeous wee snowdrops so that they don't get squashed, and I will be able to replant them in other areas of the garden. Just look at those. What a lovely bulb. So that's the area cleared back. That was tough going. Lots of very entwined branches of the holly tree. Lots of spiky things. But that is going to be the view from my new shed. Sorry, our new shed. Our new shed. And hopefully this tree can breathe a sigh of relief that it's got some daylight and some oxygen. It has got lots of signs of rot and damage. So Adam has taken off hopefully the worst bits. But we'll see how it goes over the next wee while. So hopefully we've done enough that to give it a fighting chance anyway. Fingers crossed. Before I head inside, let's go and see what Adam's up to in the garage. He was making lots of noise again.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm just about to head off inside because it's raining quite heavily now.
Is it time for tea?
It's always time for tea.
Cool, cool.
But what have you been doing?
Well, we got your little solar light for your greenhouse the other day, and we need to be able to mount it, so that's the light itself.
Yeah, because it's no good when you run out of daylight when you're in the greenhouse.
Here's a little solar panel. So we've never tried this before, bit of a new venture for us, but it was cheap enough that if it doesn't work, we'll be alright. We won't break the bank. So yeah, we've made one bracket already for the panel, which is hanging up there drying. Nothing fancy, it's just normal steel, so a little coat of paint to try and protect it a little bit. And I'm just cutting out the other panel for the light itself to go inside. So angle grinder, and we're going to make some noise and some sparks.
So I'm going to leave Adam to making lots of sparks, but I can't wait to get my solar panel up and light in my greenhouse. So we didn't quite get everything that we wanted to get done today, but sometimes that's just what happens. And now we've got a whole lot of clearing to do, which I hope to get burnt as soon as I can, and then we'll be able to peg out the layout of the new log store. But for now, I will bid you a farewell. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and I will see you in the next video.